You are live, and a very good morning to everybody. Let me go to my settings here. Hello, Georgie. Another nasty rainy day out there today, huh? Let me go ahead and do some editing here. What the heck is that?
Mail from us.
Where was it?
Over there.
Did somebody drop it to us or what?
It probably was delivered there and they took it out and just stuck it out there instead of putting it over.
Good morning, Brandon. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Hey, Shamaj. I'm working on my settings here. Let me just see this. Thank you, Jen.
This is my birthday card from. I have a birthday card here. Check this out.
Oh man, all the stuff is soaking wet. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We just got an impromptu mail delivery here. Hold on one second. Let me get this thing
It's
set.
had been out there for days already.
Yeah. Let's get this set.
Yeah, I got stuff from the neighbors. I put it in their mailbox. They don't have the courtesy to.
Man, this YouTube now, it's just they make it harder to work by the day. We're making positive changes on YouTube. Let me get this on, save that, done. I think I should be able to find it. All right. Where am I? Good morning, everybody. Skip the Creator Studio. Go back to Classic. The only thing that I know how to work. It's ridiculous. I have to go through all this jive to get on. Let's see. At least the music's nice. Alright, let's see if I'm on there. Bing. Alright, and I am back. Here we go. Alright, let me go up and say hi to everybody. Hello, Chris. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, get this window open for real time. I tried to do some adjustments. I've got some colored lights in front of me here, so there's not much I can do on. I've been trying to work on the picture. The problem is I have a computer from 2012. I don't know, Jiro. Maybe it's gone. Who knows? The McNamara channel's a throwaway channel. I don't know. Is it there? Thank you, Jen. Hey, how you doing, Beavis? Merry Christmas to you. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. We got Robert Wilbur first in. Thank you, Brandon. It really shocked me yesterday. Hey, Joe Smith. Charlotte, good morning to you. Thelma. Yeah, Rosie McNamara channel is still there. Good morning, Charlotte. It's all adult content all the time. I should have done that years ago. I would have saved myself a lot of pain. Good morning, Quirky. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Y'all gonna get tired of hearing that. Kitten cat was already blown out. How you doing, Carolyn? Nice to see you. Yeah, the room looks cozy. Let me get out of the way a minute before we have an Elvis invasion. There we go. The latest in 1960. Looking good. Hello, Patty. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. And Michael Pilner, good morning to you. Number one, thank you. Yeah, nice and cozy. I need it today. It's raining again. Hello, Tina. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. It is, of course, raining again here today. But the weather's supposed to be good for tomorrow. I still have to continue working today on the van regardless of the weather out there. So I need to make a lot of progress. today on that. I'll probably be going live on the Rosie Murphy channel and setting up inside the van. Today's a big day. We got to fit the first big panel that's going on the walls, so that's going to be very interesting today to do that. Turn it down, boys. All right, there we go. I'm getting to go to town. I'm listening and watching. Just won't be able to. Okay, honey. How you doing, Ginger? Good morning to you. I think your lighting looks great. It makes your skin light. I got all these colored lights in front of me that are just sitting on the table here. So it's very hard to balance the white balance on it. Make it. Hey, matey. Only girl we have a store here in town called the Quirky Girl. We have a store. How's it sound? Pretty good? Like a little jazz at Christmas too. I like to mix it up. I'm using YouTube copyright free playlist. It's about an hour and a half. Okay, you're chilling before work. What's going on, Punky? Joe Smith, good morning to you. Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens for clinching the AFC North yesterday. I believe they're now 11-2, 11, or 12-2, something like that. Thank you. It sounds pretty good. This unit is unusual in America because it has a left channel, a right channel over here, and then it has a dedicated third channel, which is just a huge bass woofer there. It's like a 13-inch woofer. The thing is absolutely huge. I don't know, once in a while the thing cuts off. Hold on a minute, guys. What the heck? There we go. Nothing wants to work right. You know, my desktop computer Lenovo is from like 2012 or something, and I guess I keep wondering. You know, I've invested into this great Logitech Brio camera, which is supposed to be top of the line. It has stereo input. I was using the 920C Logitech for quite a few years, the wide angle for conferences and things, because sometimes I'd be here with Tara and Janet and the boss, and we need to get 3 or 4 people on cam. Cut a rug for us, baby. There we go. Better watch out. Marshall will be video bombing you soon. Big shout out to Lamar Jackson from the Louisville Cardinals. He beat that. Michael Vick. Jen. Michael Vick of dog fame, right? The only person more famous than Marshall when talking about dogs. What's up? What's up, Whiskey OG? How you doing? Is it raining up your way up there? Is it raining, my friend? How did I cut my nose? I got like how did that happen? I got like a zillion cuts on me. How did that happen? Oh, thank you, Cheery Room. Thank you, Bill Ellis. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hello, Nathan. Good morning, Debs. How are you? Hang in there, honey. I think good things are coming. I stepped up my game yesterday with the YouTube. A few people tweeted out yesterday. I wanted to do an alternate route through the YouTube legal department there. So I think a many prong attack. Of course, I got RB Deb's Journey too here. Her channel was unfortunately hacked and taken over by who knows what and reestablished to a pimple popper. channel. It's kind of sad because the thing that's most disconcerting to me is the fact that Deb's videos from 2019, Christmas Waltz. Yes, I do. The finger's doing a lot better. Normal colors almost return. You can see where the splinter hole was up there, but it's doing a lot better. Thank you. I love everything. I love everything associated with Christmas. But Deb, I have a feeling they'll be working on. I mean, think about this: if they would remonetize me, anything is possible on YouTube, which has just absolutely astounded me. Just on a lark yesterday at 3 p.m. I was bored. I was sitting around. I was going through YouTube. Nobody was live. It was starting to rain outside. I couldn't do a lot on the van. And I cut the big panel for the wall, but I need 2 people to hold it to dry fit it and make sure that it's going to be okay. And I told this story last night. I'd been demonetized in April, and then in May you could reapply, but I never reapplied for monetization because what would be the point? Because there was so much work to be done on the channel, and I did that. I probably started in after I got back from our travels to the Midwest. I started going through and removing lots of videos and checking each one, and then all of a sudden I got done all that, and then the COPA thing came out. You know, where's the Adult Online Protection Act? I'll tell you, that's what we need. It's raining hard in Raleigh. Yeah, in Raleigh. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. And I had to go through 5,600 videos because I put the whole channel set to not for kids. But when I went through and looked at individual videos on a spot check, I saw some of them weren't set to that. They were set not selected on it. And I had to go through 5,600 videos and check every single one of them. And that took about 5 weeks once I got wind of COPA and all that stuff that was coming. So yesterday on the whim, 3 o'clock, I pushed the button. I said, what the heck, I'll just give it a shot. There's no way they're going to remonetize the Rosie girl, right? At 3:05 p.m., not 5 minutes later, boom. You've been approved. Your channel's been approved for monetization. I was, what? These people like Bergs, they've been trying for 8 months to get monetization and stuff, and I was thinking, wow, I got that within 5 minutes. That tells me a couple things. That tells me, number one, that it's a machine age at YouTube, okay? And they had already, within seconds, I don't know, based on the size of the channel, which isn't that big, but I'm just saying, it might have gone in the priority slot, and I'm sure that machine scanned that, and the computer just probably scanned it and just went through it. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, Patty, I used to have over 10,000 videos on just this channel, and 2,500 on Rosie Murphy channel, and then Jen, I don't know, 1,500 videos. Hi, Cupcake. We've been video hoes for years here. And I had to remove a lot of that content. It was kind of sad to do that, but that's the reality of total compliance. You have to check out Marsha to behave or gets the royal boots. Love the Cardinals. Yeah, this Lamar Jackson is unbelievable. This kid's, you got to have a fast brain to be a quarterback. Kaepernick never had that fast brain, so how you doing, Sean? But this kid can really think fast on his feet and pull a play out of his butt, And how you doing, Bella Rose, the Queen of Buffalo? Hello, Harvey. Handsome Harvey in the house. How are you, Harvey? Nice to see you. So I was really surprised. So there's hope for everybody out there in terms of you found coconut cream coffee creamer. I'm not sure if I can take that. I go into 7-Eleven. 10 years ago, I used to go into 7-Eleven. I'd just get a cup of coffee, right? You take the pot, you pour it, you pick decaf or regular, right? They didn't have all the fancy push things to get it out. With the Columbia blend, the Sri Lankan light, all these types of blends. You had one creamer, half and half, or the non-dairy creamer. Now you have vanilla, cinnamon, hazelnut, chocolate, all these creamers. I have to go through a whole bin to find some regular old creamers. Yeah, I did, Harvey. There's nothing wrong with you singing a song as long as it doesn't match up to the original, and they're so good. Barbie, how you doing, sweetie? Good morning to you. I enjoyed your little snippet of a stream. Barbie was live on Instagram last night, and she said, "I better close it out now. This is going to get messy." The boys were on her like, Colombian coffee is the best. Yes, it is. I'm a French vanilla girl. I'm just plain. You guys weren't even born in the days I would go in and just you just ask for a cup of coffee, right? And you want cream or not, and that's it. Now you go into Starbucks and it's like standing on the floor of the Chicago Board of Trade, the board up there, and you're trying to figure out what these people are ordering. Double latte espresso with froth, and you're like, really? I know you were, honey. I know you were. I was really lucky. I caught that little. I caught that little snippet on there. Yeah, bless their hearts, the girls too. How you doing, Jerry? Good morning to you. Merry Christmas to you. Irish cream. I don't know. I'm a plain Jane. I just like very simple, very sturdy, mainline things. It's just my nature. I don't ever get out of the box. Hey, Miguel. Merry Christmas to you and your mom. I'm doing good. Miguel out in the great state of Indiana. Good morning, Shay Shay. Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee real quick. Our neighbor got delivered our mail, and instead of putting it in like the box when they found out it was misdelivered, what did they do? Just sit it on top of our box?
No, they laid it on there, over there.
Where did they lay it?
There.
Where is there?
Between the other boxes over there.
They just laid it between?
And it's been there for probably 2 days.
Unbelievable. This was postmarked the 2nd of December from a friend of mine in Boise, Idaho.
I had birthday cards, you can't even...
That's because our mail service isn't what it used to be. Hey Ron, good morning. Looks like Ron upgraded his picture for his avatar on there. Can you imagine that? Just wet, nasty. You can't even read it. Got to put it in the dryer or something like that. So, all right, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee real quick.
There's a certain person down there, over that way up yonder there, that has a bad habit of anything that doesn't go into her box, she sticks next to her box. The one that's perfect.
I don't blame her though. I blame the mail person that can't even tell numbers anymore. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. You miss birthday cards and everything. This thing is I should put this in the dryer, man. This thing is soaking wet.
Yesterday I got some really important government
Oh,
news.
you're lucky you got that yesterday.
Right.
This is turning into a third world country, I'm telling you. Third world country. The Christmas spirit bit me in the butt. Yay! Cow's milk prices. Wow. Really quirky girl. Prices have plummeted. Half a gallon of milk for 90 cents yesterday. Man, I wonder why. I guess there's too much of a flood of milk on the marketplace. And a special Merry Christmas to Ron Keller. Ron, I know you can't be here with us this year, but Godspeed, my friend, on your journey through eternity there, with that royal blue velour Coachman flex steel seats. How you doing, Beaches Life? Good morning to you. Due to all the nut milk. Oh. Interesting, quirky girl. I never thought of that. Yeah, they have almond milk, soy milk. All those things are expanding in the dairy case. Never had that 20 years ago. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that, honey. Going to block me, Rosie? I hope so. That's a weird request, Russ. I'm pretty light on mods today, so you're probably okay. Yeah, almond milk, cashew milk. I was hoping this doesn't taste like tanning oil. It doesn't. Hey, Ria, Raj. Good morning to you. I don't know, Cupcake. Coconut in my coffee. Oh, please try to keep it clean. I try to think if the widow Keller could get a look at the van now. Oh my God. She telling her friend, the only blessing I can think of is that Ron is not around to see the shape of that. I could not believe that when that rolled up. Imagine the original owner seeing the Lisa Marie. It's like... I don't even know what you're talking about, Russ Scatter, drummer. I have no idea what you're saying, man. This is an English language room here where we follow the basic tenets of grammar, syntax, structure. Okay, that means we usually have a subject, a predicate, and object. In other words, Rosie did something to, or whatever. I'm from India. Yay, I have a lot of fans from India. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love my fans from this subcontinent. Love the movie Mother India, 1948. Oh, thank you, Frankie. I just adjusted. I put the porno filter on the... Yeah, you are creative, Cupcake. I enjoy your cooking very much, as you know. And you guys should sub up to Cupcake Zinger. She is a content creator. She can take. She's kind of like a Sandra D on the Food Network channel. That she can take ordinary items and kind of make it special. Yeah, Linda, can you believe it? I got monetized on a lark. I hadn't been monetized since April. I could reapply in May. I never felt like I had a shot to. And did a lot of work over, I guess, the last 2 months in particular to clean up the channel and get it streamlined. Looked at every single video and tagged it accordingly, removed a lot of tags and things. And then yesterday at 3 o'clock, I didn't have anything to do. I was just sitting here. There wasn't anybody live. I just went to my studio creator and I got all those messages about COPA and all that. I'm so sick of that stuff. Where's the Adult Online Protection Act? And I saw the monetization thing, and I saw, hey, thing's been sitting there for months for reapply. I reapplied at exactly 3 p.m. yesterday, and at 3:05 p.m. I received an instant response almost from YouTube that you've been remonetized. So that was pretty wild. Yeah, you should be okay, Harvey. Keep bringing the good content. You're lucky. I have one from Arkansas. There we go. Oh man, I see the widow Keller when that van pulls up. Merry Christmas! Marshall and his dashiki, and me and my $1.99 Walmart bag. 911, state your emergency. It's a freak show out here in Henderson, Nevada. Send help. Copters coming. Roger, locked on target. Clear all friendlies from the area. Over. And ready to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I don't even get that COPA stuff. I mean, I feel sorry for the people. There's people that have put so much work into doing things just for kids. Whether it's trained dogs or animals that do tricks or coloring or just reading stories for kids. Now their videos won't be in they won't be in recommended lists. You won't be able to comment on them. I mean, there's just so many harsh sanctions on that now. It's crazy. Hey, Bean Sprout, there's my daughter. How you doing, sweetie? On Friday the 13th, please gave me 13 jumbo dolmas. Of course, that's my fault. The dolmas did. I should have used 20 lemons instead of 8 in there. Which reminds me, tonight on the Rosie McNamara channel, I will be making the Rancho lemon meringue pie. We do have our lemons are in season. They're tasty. They're ready to go. I love making a lemon meringue pie. It's personally my favorite. I like to do the meringue on top of it and pop that in the oven and really get a nice. Hey, kitten cat. I hate kitten cats. I hate kids. You're a real New Yorker. Aren't you trying to teach Zia how to be an adult? Ron, any advice you can give from the grave would definitely be appreciated. You have a stake in this too, Ron. This is your legacy, man. I've given up a lot of blood on that. What's up? And fam always puts no kids on there. I don't really know, Harvey, because Anthony, and I'm subscribed to him, and because he started his channel as a place where kids would come together, and that's what originally drew the attention of Yeah Man and Dave. Hello, Beryl, and we know what happened going down that ugly road and all that. So, yeah, you stupid kids, get off my lawn. Nice, Goldie. 10-year-old granddaughter's giving a speech running for council president. Awesome. Good for you. It's going to be a Syrian meringue with the 5,000-year-old Assyrian eggs. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, and Merry Christmas to you, honey. I'm going to keep saying that till Kitten Cat blows that helmet off the head. Kid Cat's like, I'm so sick of Christmas. Honey, I've still got 12 days of Christmas. What do you use as a base for pie? I use digestive biscuits and melted butter. I just use standard flour. I have to go out and pick up some pastry crust. I'm going to be making a chicken pot pie tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning I'll go pick up all the ingredients. Or I'll pick them up today because tomorrow is supposed to be a good weather day and I don't want to lose it. Oh, your channel building. Nice, Ron. Nice, Ron's channel building. Yeah, Tony seems like a decent guy, but for me, there's no content there. There's nothing that really particularly appeals to me. He's a nice kid. I shouldn't say kid, he's 40 something, but he's a very nice guy. But I need to see different stuff and different subjects and things. And I'm sub to him because he's a nice guy and he kind of went through a lot of crap. So Poke that tree and make homemade fudge. Let's see, quirky girl, good recipe for a good dip. 1 brick of cream cheese mixed with a can of crab meat, shape into a ball, pour cocktail. That sounds good. That sounds good. 50 deaf Assyrians gonna sing them on the. Served with rich crackers. That sounds really good. That sounds really great. So that's what's coming up tonight. And then tomorrow for Saturday, we now have the tradition of doing Saturday cooking here on the Rancho. And it will be chicken pot pie. I think I'm going to make a big casserole. I don't really have a casserole dish, but a nice big size, maybe not a 9 by 13, but something, maybe an 8-inch square of that. So that should be a little bit of fun. Hello, Jay Money. Yeah, I like pot pie. It's a good time of year to have a pot pie. Makes fudge in the short pants. I don't know. RV Deb's Journey says, what will happen to those huge channels like Daily Bumps? They have over 1 million subs and show their adorable family life. I can tell you what happened to Less Junk, a channel called Less Junk, More Journey. And it's a young family from Tennessee in their 30s. They now have 2 kids. They've traveled full time for the better part of 3 years. They've had various bumper tows. They've had fifth wheels. They've had Airstreams. They've had everything. About a month and a half, about 2 months ago. Now, there's a channel that has well over 150,000 subs. They're an adorable, very cute family. Very clean cut. Very nice. Always great quality content. And they were told that you can't have comments on your videos anymore. Thank you, Goldie. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll giving a passion. Okay, you'll be back next week. Thank you, and congratulations to your daughter on giving the running, getting a council speech and everything like that. So good for you. Thank you, Goldie. Ooh, I got to get that centered up a little more.
Happy holidays, everybody. Giving and compassion season. We'll be back next week. Peace, joy, kindness, and love.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Goldie. You rock, sweetie. Thank you very much. I got to get that centered up a little bit. It's weird to see it on this channel here. Where's Mr. X? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Kitten Cat's worried. Mr. X is lurking with lurking with a wrench. How many channels did you get taken out last night, Kitten Cat? I got to go through and unblock stuff. Yeah, do you follow them, Deb? They're a wonderful family now because because their daughter and a little baby. There's Mr. X. Now because the daughter and the little baby have been featured in their daily life for years. Did I freeze up? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, this thing. Oh, man. I gotta go through a commercial again to be on my own thing? I don't think so. Skip that. All right. I don't know. There I am. Am I buffering? I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to break down and get another router. I don't know. Jen, can you see if I'm buffering or if I'm coming through? She's got her headphones on. Good morning, Carl. Loved your video. Loved your video yesterday. Actually, Mr. X has a wonderful family, if truth be told, on that. He's a nice guy. I don't know if I'm buffering. Yeah, buffering. I don't know. That sucks. I guess the audio's okay. Yeah, I've followed them for a while. Sometimes it'll clear up a little bit. I don't know. Huh? I guess it's buffering on here. I don't know. Yeah, it looked like it was buffering a bit. So I'm going to have to figure it out. You frozen in orgasm face. Look nice. Ooh. I don't know. I can hear you, but the pic is frozen. I can hear you, but no picture. Pictures pixelated and stuff, crazy. I don't know. You're coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Beach is life. Thank you, honey.
Always sending love.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, the whole thing is for. Hey, Rose, like you said before, once you start depending on Patreon, you can't put all your eggs into the YouTube basket. Okay, Marshall, you better not be sucking up the bandwidth here. I'm never going to do a Patreon. Thank you, Shay Shay. I don't feel like I ever want to do content that's exclusive for just this group of people, because I think that there's nothing that I could offer them. I'm not, yeah, I know Marshall's like pony up for new equipment. Hobblecock, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try refreshing here one more time, and then I'll just, you can look at the frozen picture or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Marshall's like pony up for new equipment there. Pony up for new. Yeah, Jen's been using Hobblecock for years on here. Hobblecock means something's all messed up. Yeah, the video's jacked up, so I'm just going to continue talking. You can enjoy my orgasmic face on here. But let's see, 100%. I don't know what's going on. Let me see this thing that's got a little window. The thing tells you you're dropping frames and stuff, but it doesn't tell you how to fix anything, right? I'm using 58% of the CPU. Your stream is experiencing issues. No kidding, but they don't give you a button to clean it up. Do 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 do. I don't know. I like that. Your stream is experiencing issues. Thank you, dickhead. Support the e-bagging. Let me try refreshing this. Let's see what goes on. The ads play just fine. It's crazy. Hold on a minute. Marshall wants me to shell out for big time equipment here. All right. And I'm still buffering here. I don't know. I can't stand this stuff anymore myself today. So your video is frozen. Your voice is coming through. Anyway, I don't want to do anything that I don't want to do anything exclusive in the way of doing content that I would want to have like separate chats or something like that. I respect everybody else's right to do that, but it's really not. It's really not for me. I'll bet he's doing something out there. I'll bet he's doing something. I'm going to cut off this. I'm going to cut off this Wi-Fi extender. I know he's doing something out there. He's doing dog farts or something like that. It's what this guy. I know he's doing this stuff. He's mucking around. Are you online, Marshall? Well, I'm going to disconnect you because you're mucking up my system. There we go. All right, guys. Yeah, I know you are. I can tell you're doing something. I think it's starting to clean itself up a little bit. I don't know. This guy said, what did this guy say up here? Support the e-bagging folks. It's the trend that eBay, it's the trend that Google has pushed people towards. Would you agree? Yeah, it's starting to come back a little bit. I can't restart the router or I'll lose this stream. Yeah, I'd like to. I guess I'm gonna have to break down. I've had that router for about 5 years, the Motorola Surfboard, and I don't care what Marshall says. I'm gonna get another Motorola Surfboard because they're the top of the line surfboards. Yay, I'm back. I've given my thoughts on that before. That it's working fine now. Yeah, because he turned off. He got threatened with turning off his service out there. Back to normal now. Video and voice are coming through fine. Man. Yeah, that would make a great present. Great present for me, Marshall. If you want to pay it forward, pay it back, and grab a nice present for me. A nice big Motorola surfboard would be great. That would be wonderful. Sorry, I just snorted, you know. Pornhub can take some data. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Your router's ancient like a T-Rex. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't care what people do anymore. It's the people that oppose the people that giving money on YouTube seem to have the biggest issues with it continuously. But I ask those people, the bloviators like Seeds and some other people, and did they ever take time to drop a line to YouTube or Google and berate them for letting people use these tools? Did they ever attack the source of the headwaters of the whole situation? No, they don't. They choose to go after the people that choose to employ what tools they want to on YouTube. So, what can you say in that situation? If you want, the old saying is, don't blame the player, blame the game. YouTube's the one that sets the table. They want more and more people pulled off of AdSense and all that stuff. Oh no, Carolyn, that's terrible. Put it in get some rice and put it into a bowl of dry rice there. Yeah, it's odd now it's working when I called them out, I know. So that's what I say when the people say, now when anybody complains about people getting money on YouTube, and I only ask for tips. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have anything like that. Taxes are never collected here. I ask them, well, did you write to YouTube and express your concerns about your hatred for that? No, I don't do that. You can rent one from Comcast. Well, go get one then, Marshall. I can waste some more time. So I don't care. I just do very minimal stuff on here. I enjoy a high level of support because I do. I think I bring pretty positive content on the channel. Now, that's not to say that there's not shenanigans. And, when you're doing a live stream at midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, and you've got over 800 people watching that. And yeah, there's a lot of new names in there and bots that are running in and out. But there's some crazy stuff going on. And I've noticed a couple channels have been botted, and I think the game plan is to try to mess around with your channel in the hopes of getting it terminated as if you bought views or something like that, because the haters are always trying to find the next methodology to do things. And I think now they're thinking if we can mess with views and have artificial views, and particularly since I'm monetized, and other people now that they can get YouTube to somehow strike the channel and remove monetization. So I will tell you this, make sure you proactively contact YouTube. And because I'm a YouTube partner now, I do have direct communication through chat to send an email and get a response from YouTube. And anytime that you ever see any unusual activity on your channel, make sure you proactively report that to YouTube. Then they won't ever hold that against you. So it foils the people that are trying to engage in those kind of tactics. I think it's very important. And news unit, I would appreciate it if you took down that blog about me too. Okay. Okay. You can't please anyone all the time. Did you parboil your veggies? Yay! No, I like nice, colorful vegetables. Jen's only downloading. She's not uploading, Marshall. She's not doing anything on here. I'm happy if people enjoy YouTube, get money, just can't. Yeah, no, I never demanded anybody give anything on here, but you know, it's tough crunchies to the people that don't like it, because it's a whole different era now. A lot of that's driven by jealousy. A lot of that is driven by a lot of mental health issues and other things that make people very bitter about life and everything. So Matto says my internet is $90 a month for unlimited. That's cool. Thank you, Captain Caveman. Says love the tree. So that's my first and last on that. Hello, Mouse Toes. Nice to see you today. You know, it's like if you don't want people to do it, then have the tools removed. Don't tell people not to use the tools that are there. Write to YouTube and tell them that the tools should be immediately removed. Well, there's a the news unit has a video or something like that on me. I'll send you the link to it later. It's all your Bible thumping about me. Yeah, Marshall, why don't you step up and buy us a really good router modem here? That would be great. A nice gift. Ever think that just maybe YouTube is too centric? No, I've always made YouTube centric to my life. I've been on here every single day uploading for almost 7 years. I've missed one day in 7 years. Would I say YouTube centric to my life? Of course, Kit Kat. But does it have the meaning that it used to have? No, because we all have to understand that come January, our channels could be gone. The cookies, yeah, the cookies turned out really, really good. Really, really good. They were really great. Uploading slows down your speed if you have a... I think I need a new... I think this router's on the fritz. I don't know. Let's face it this way, it's on 5 years, 24/7. We never turn off the router here, so... Put him behind, Rosie put him behind the tree. I'm not triggered today. I'm just responding to your message. You usually get mad, Kitten Cat, that I don't see or respond to your messages. Well, free speech, but you don't have to feature me in it, you know? That's like featuring it, you know, going to the town hall meeting and excoriating and expounding your dislike of the town hoe, and then coming around the back door of her house at nighttime, right? Do you put? No, I don't parboil the veggies. I like them to be nice and fresh and have really good color to them. With Google Mesh. How you doing, JT? Says I have a Netgear Nighthawk gigabit router with Google Mesh. Hey, JT, could you do me a favor, and would you mind just sending me a link to that on, I can make it like new at gmail.com. Would you mind doing that for me, JT? I would really appreciate it if you could send that. I don't know a lot about routers and all that stuff. Yeah, well, Kitten Cat, if it's gone, it's gone. I just start a new channel and start all over again, right? I'll just set up dominoes and knock over dominoes. No, I've lived my life and I've put it on YouTube. I never made YouTube to live my life. I've lived my life and put up YouTube. When I joined in January of 2013, Kit Kat, YouTube's tagline was broadcast your life. And I took that seriously and I did that. You see all my messages, you just ignore the best one. As far as I know, we're going to Reno. There you go, JT. How you doing, North Shore? What's going on? North Shore Towing. I have 900 subs today. It's not thanks to me, Deb. It's thanks to you and the person that you are. You've always been a person of extreme goodwill on YouTube. Yeah, you'll take out. Yeah. You'll take out somebody that's being a dick in your chat. But many people are hooked into your life in Texas, and we want to see what the next chapter may or may not be on that. Yeah. The Ravens was rocking it. Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdown passes. Yeah. Good morning, Shanna Van Pelt. Good morning to you. I know JT is smart. I wanted to see if he would be kind enough to just email me. I can make it like new@gmail.com and just send me the link to that. I did not, Harvey. I've not seen anything on there. It's just too much going on right now, Harvey. I can barely watch videos and things. Living in the past, are we? Which past, Kit Kat? I don't know. So that's why people come to your channel, Deb. Not because of me, but yes, we're friends. But you're the one that brings them on a daily basis. Not me. This rain just won't quit. But we got a panel to install today. I'm doing good. I'm just really enjoying the holiday season. I'm looking forward to Reno on Sunday. I'm not gonna get us booked up. We did have a very nice contribution that allows us to make this trip, and I really appreciate it. Very kind donor that really wants to see a little travel and wants to see us get back on the road, and I really appreciate that travel stipend to go out and do this weekend. I can't tell Marshall what it was, or it'll all go up in shawarmas. All going up in shawarmas. And there's a slim chance we may be able to go to make it to go to Hawaii in January or February. Hey Andrea, how are you? Nice to see you today. Ooh-wee. Ava Gardner was half Indian actress, so beautiful. Yes, she was. She was. Oh, it's there anyway. Thank you, Harvey. You should interview RV Deb. Maybe you should, Marshall, on your channel. Now all the block folks are happy. They say they never ever did anything to be. I've noticed that when I've come to your chat stream, Deb. These people are bringing out their old. They're bringing out their old axes. Deb, I said something about something in chat. You showed me the gate. I thought it was a free speech zone or something like that. We can biscuit though. I want to just go out and get some. I'm probably going to go out today and pick up the fixings for the pot pie tomorrow, because I don't want to waste the good weather tomorrow when we need to work on the van tomorrow. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Shay Shay. I appreciate that. I don't know who Elbow is. I know who Elvis is. I'm gonna get Rosie some 100 Viagra. Oh man, you're nuts, Marshall. Do do do. Knock on wood, I've never needed Viagra. Yeah, I know, Kitten Kat. That's why I have you. You know, I'm not one to show you the gate. I like your pithy comments and things. They're yeah, I think Hawaii would be amazing. We'll see what happens. I mean, plenty of people. Same thing happened last year. There's people that talk BS too. There's Dr. W and all of his nonsense down in Encinitas and all that crap. You might fly to Hawaii and yeah, that's right. Yep. Do 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 do. What did you visit? Hawaii? I think Oahu has enough interesting sites to go spend 2 weeks on Oahu, something like that. It's somebody's personal condo. I think that would be a nice thing, you know. Chicken pot pie, Mindy. Yes, chicken pot pie. Captain Caveman said, I hope you and Elvis have many synchronicities while in Reno. That's cute. Yeah, I'm just going to get the puff pastry and just use that. I'm not going to sit around and I'm just not going to make the crust. I care more about the fillings. I like that synchronicity. So I've made pot pies before. Rosie, since you're now monetized again, will you change the direction of this channel or will anything change? Honestly, Brandon, I think I'll be doing more live streaming on here and incorporating the Streamlabs. But the content won't really, the content direction won't change until this van build is over. And then I'll be doing more review videos on how I did things on the van and giving people suggestions on rebuilding and things like that. But it'll still continue to just be a reflection of my everyday life. Yeah, Mouse Toes. I hit the reapply button at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon at 3:05 p.m. I got a email from YouTube. You have been remonetized. Now that you're monetized, your day of panels is over on this channel. I just didn't have a lot of interest in it. I burned out on panels. It's the same as asking Drury to come back and do panels. There's no chance that Drury's going to come back and do panels, you know. We move in different directions. So anyway, oh, a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise in April, and it cannot come fed. There you go, man. That sounds nice. I got a Crisco crust that's off the chain, Rosie. That sounds interesting. That sounds tempting. Yeah, say goodbye to the Rosie Springer show in 2020. I may use, if the McNamara channel survives, I may run panel chats over there. If it gets porned out or blown out, who cares? Stop talking about food. It's beyond tired. What do you want to talk about, Kitten Kat? What would you like to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about. Tell me. Kitten Kat's like this. It's like this tick that you just can't get rid of. You know, it's like this carbuncle on your butt that just won't let go. You can fold butter into short pastries and get puff for the top. I think it will be great once Elvis is off the scene. I think it's been great right now, Tom Tompkins. I got no complaints. know, when Elvis and I are on the road and stuff, is people enjoy following the content. The panels were interesting. This stuff is tedious. I don't know, Kit Kat. I found the panels very tedious. Tell you the truth. Ho ho ho, who wouldn't go? Ho ho ho. If you bring Bergs on, you will lose your mind. Yeah, I probably won't bring Bergs onto this on phone. I'm not bringing Bergs on the panel. I'm saying if he calls on the phone, that's fine, but it won't be on this channel. It'll be on the McNamara channel. Yeah, thank you, Mindy. That sounds good. Oh, Kit and Kat, come on! You're talking about like the Moses of the headwaters of the Nile here with Drury. Come on. That's the wellspring of all. Beavis says I miss Rosie Springer show. That got so bad last November, December, before I even met Dave, everything was turning into the Rosie Springer show every time I would come on. Do, 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 do. Do you blind? I will blind. Puff pastry should be able to hold up to, if I put it on a baking stone, the dish or the pan, it should cook that bottom really well. I might start it for the first 10 minutes at the bottom of the oven on the floor. Do, do, do. It's Reindeer Paws, P-A-W-S. Hey Rico, how are you? Do, do, do. So that's my suggestion. If you have any weird stuff showing up on your channel, make sure you proactively contact YouTube about that. Do, do. The panels were work. I thought you liked work. Yeah, Kit and Kat, yeah. You had to fill a lot of time. You know, I'd start at 5 o'clock because it'd be 8 o'clock on the East Coast, and that was the first 2 hours were difficult. You basically have to have a monologue and be able to talk for about an hour on your own. And I don't mind. I could talk for 10 hours, but I'm just saying it's just, you know, people would get fighting. People were removing people from the panel, and Marsha would show up on the side chat and immediately get the royal boot, and then he'd text message me that, you know, how mad he was. Nobody knows who Drury is. Oh, it takes one anti. Do 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 la da 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 do. You're doing panels again? Not me. I'm not going to be doing panel. I'm not going to do panel chats again. I may do one on Rosie McNamara because I wouldn't really care if that that channel went or not. Do 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 la da do 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 do. I don't think Drury uses a bedpan, Kit and Kat. Do ooh 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 ooh. Oh, thank you, Northerner. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That was a huge task to undertake. Yeah. That's called fun. Well, Kit and Kat, who does the panel chat that you enjoy now? There's G Mangoes does panel chats. Tucker does. Tucker panels people up. I think Vinny G still panels people up. MFW, I think she puts people. Diane, Ladies Night, she puts people on panel. I'm curious. Thank you, Mindy. Elvin's already stayed. Likes to sleep and intends to tell you not to. We're having fun with the panels, not sitting around listening. Oh, kitten cat. No more panels for us because you don't want to be drama every nose up. Yeah, you're my star. You're my star. And I am your star. Let's see. Anyway, how long have I been on? About an hour and 5. We've got a van to work on now. But I think before we get to work on the van, I'm going to pop out to the store with Marshall. I'm going to try to pick up the ingredients for making the pot pie. I want to get the ingredients today so I don't have to muck around with that tomorrow. So I will see. I will see you guys. I might be live later with the van build. It's going to be a big day trying to fit this first panel on our first dry fitting of a panel on the side of the van. It should be very interesting. Thank you, Linda. Yes, I am the star of the show. Yeah. If McNamara went away, where would you be naughty? I guess I'll go back on the adult sites. I love Holly Undead too. Anyway, guys, I will see you later on. Thanks so much for being around. And Merry Christmas to all of you. I've got 12 more days to say it. For me, this is the 12 days of Christmas begins today. The panels with Ellie, those were worth watching. Well, you know, maybe Cooper was talking about bringing back, a chat, so maybe he'll do that. That would be good. Hey, matey. I mean, why doesn't somebody else pick up the baton, Kit Kat? Why don't you host a chat? Why don't you do that? Or somebody else. I hope Greg is okay. I haven't seen Greg around at all. I hope he's doing okay. Shout out to Greg. Merry Christmas to you. You need to train yourself to realize don't let the